everybody, my name is Ian Shikino. Welcome back. This is game number 4 for the CraftCup Finals Best of 5. Game number 4. We're on this new map, the new 1v1 map, Shakiros Plateau. And we have some counter map spawning positions here. Naugrim, our orange Zerg player, spawning here in the bottom left. And mouzMaNa spawning here in the top right as our green Protoss player. This is definitely a very safe map for Naugrim to go for a probably 15 hatch on and then go with a spawning pool after that. And likewise, I think it's pretty safe for mouzMaNa to go for a 1 gateway fast expo too, considering most Zerg players, of course, will go for the fast hatchery. So he's sending out the worker at about 200. It's going to arrive there right about 300, a little bit late, I think. Actually, yeah, pretty close, but actually getting denied by Mana. So Mana actually coming in perfect timing. And he's going to do some harassing runaway as soon as his shields get lowered and probably come back. Going to go drop a mana pylon and just get the hell out of it. Not dropping a pool yet. There he goes, finally dropping the pool for you Zerg players out there. If you're planning on going for a hatchery first, but it gets denied, and you know that you're going to be denied for a certain amount of time, go ahead, throw down the spawning pool because you do not have the luxury of waiting around for that to eventually get killed. So mouzMaNa getting scouted himself. This drone is in here. He may even go for a gas steal here in a second as soon as he gets low enough. Looks like that's where he's headed. Yep, there he's going to go steal that gas. mouzMaNa, there he goes. Chrono boosting, very good. And is going to go for a cybernetics. Of course, not going for a fast hatchery. And not throwing down a forge yet. He's been throwing down forges quite a bit early in these games for either timing tech or just going for some type of cannon wall in. But not this game. Looks like Mana's going to play it straight up. For those of you that don't know, this is one map where players will not spawn vertical to each other. So if mouzMaNa spawns here, the Zerg player Grim will never spawn down here ever, ever, ever. So you only have to spawn at the 2 locations on the horizontal side of the map from you. So this spot he needs to scout, this one down here, and this top spot right here. So you only have 2 spots to actually scout instead of 3 like most 4-player maps. So Zerglings are out now, and they're going to come over here and kill his pylon. And 2 over here on this Zergling. He wants to deny the scouting. He's actually running away. But he's getting his queen out. He's getting some Zergling speed. I really like this map. I really like the addition of this map to the map pool. It's really nice, large, and I've had some pretty good games on here. This map kind of reminds me of Metalopolis. There we go. Finally, there's that forge. So mouzMaNa definitely loving his forge. Gonna get some forge action going on. And we'll probably see another similar type of attack from him if he wants to stick with his strategy. There we go, another gateway going down. He's about 1/3 through his research. And if you chrono boost this one more time, throw down some more gateways, it should be pretty decent timing. So unfortunately, Grim getting denied scouting, ran up there. And the only thing he got to see was, of course, the front door. Some units pushing out. Looks like this Overlord is going to get suicided here in the back. And if you can get there fast enough, you should be able to scout out those warp gates. But mouzMaNa is actually going to see that he is in vision of it, so he can't see that. And it looks like he's going to get there in time. And if he sees those warp gates, he's going to know at least what type of tech he's up against. He's not going to forget about Phoenixes, so he sees the first one. He's going to see the second one here any second. There's the second one. So one Zergling down here. Just keep an eye out for that expansion. And looks like this is the second queen. Yep, second queen out for Naugrim. Putting down a creep timber, going to connect those bases. Need 2 creep timbers to connect these bases. And he's going to start pumping drones pretty hard. This is a fairly easy base to protect your expo on. You can throw some spine crawlers right here near the front. This back is a little bit risky. Of course, you have to break through these rocks. Or they could do something, and also these rocks here too, actually, if they want to come in, you have to break these rocks. They'd come over here, break these rocks. But if they're smart, they could put down a pylon here, warp in units, and then break the rocks. And use like another pylon here, and then warp in units up here. That'd be kind of interesting. I don't really play Protoss that much in solo, so I haven't tried it, but I think that would be pretty simple to do. Warp in units here off this pylon that you could put on this low ground, warp in units up here. And of course you need vision, and then attack in here. You could actually get vision from the Naga tower, so you could put like a pylon here, warp in, attack, kill these rocks, and then build another pylon here and attack up here. That'd be kind of interesting. Then you can just bypass all this front garbage together. So we have a spire going up for Naugrim, putting over here in this in-between base position. It's a spot Hydra loves to put his Spire at. So Mana going for an expansion also, so it looks like we're going to have some macro play here for a little bit. Naugrim really needs to put an Overlord over here just to keep an eye on that. Every base, I mean, you can see over here, Mana has a good spotter pylon over here, keeping an eye on those destructible rocks so you can see the life. So Twilight Council being placed, and he's going to have 4 gateways, getting that 1 armor. Oh, he already has the 1 attack upgrade, so he's getting the 1 armor upgrade. Now he's getting Twilight Council. Of course, this leaves possibilities open for, you're going to go mostly gateway units, or is he going to go for some type of Templar tech? But it looks like he's not getting a robotics facility, so we'll probably just see him get maybe charge upgrade for his zealots, or maybe blink, considering he's gotten quite a few stalkers out. So still on 3 gas right about now. Yeah, 3 gas. Chrono boosting away that tech, doing fairly well. And Grim's sending out a bunch of overlords. Looks like he's going to go. Looks like he's going to actually take another expansion. So you have a couple lings up here in the front, just outside the base. Just keep an eye on any type of forward aggression. Hallucinated Phoenix is going to come in here and scout all of this, unless he doesn't micro it very well. But it looks like he's going to micro pretty well. Actually, not going to get picked off by those queens. He did scout that, so he's aware of the Spire. He's aware of those muta that did come out, if he was paying attention at least. So we have about 5 muta out, and they will go do some damage right now. So these muta are going to push out. It does take, just if you have 5 muta, you can one-shot any worker. Of course, because the muta actually do 9 damage each, so you can do the math. So just 5 numbers. 5 is a pretty good number. It's like the equivalent of, oh, he needs to micro that muta. No, he's going to lose that. A little bit of a mistake right there. But 5 muta are kind of like the equivalent of 3 reapers, where 3 reapers will one-shot a worker, as well as 5 muta will one-shot a worker. But he's going to continue to pump muta, looks like, and actually looks like we're going to see some Templar tech, some high Templar, Sonic Storm, and some Blink being researched. So he's going to come here and attack this photon cannon. It doesn't look like he's going to kill it. Oh, wow, he actually does kill it. Very nice. But Blink is going to be finished pretty soon, and that's going to shut down these mutalisk Harass very quickly. And he's getting that level 1 attack upgrade. So now Grim is going to stick with these muta. It seems like he's even getting some. Oh, here we go. So we're going to have some zerglings coming out also. He's getting the 1 attack upgrade, 1 armor upgrade. Putting up some expansions. Has an overlord up here and then 1 over here. Pretty good position, some good spotters, and he's moving another 1 over here to this base. So Hallucinated Phoenix is out, scouting those muties, getting a good idea of what he's up against. So Chrono boosting Sonic Storm and also getting that Cardarian Amulet. I don't know if there's an observer out. I'm surprised he made this robotics facility and hasn't made an observer yet. That's kind of a big mistake in my book. I mean, why make the robotics facility if you're going to make... Oh, actually, he's going to make some immortals. I'm not quite sure why he's making immortals. He hasn't scouted anything that would make him think go immortals. I mean, maybe he's just assuming that the player is going to go like Ling, Muta, Ultra, and he's just getting them to spend some money. I'm not quite sure, but I really think he needs to buy some observers at this point. So Blink now is finished, so the Stalker should be able to do quite a bit of damage. Working on some photon cannons, some pylons over here. And just doing some damage here in the back while getting, wow, way more kills than he should have with those muta. And landing a pretty nice Sonic Storm. So those muta are pretty squishy right now. They're probably going to have to go home and get some infusions of Queen Blood into them. Actually, sorry, some transfusions.